Welcome to True Crime Channel. Today's story is about 4 innocent girls. Their bodies were discovered with small, happy snake designs on their foreheads, and some limbs appeared to be in a party state. Even more bizarre, their blood was found to contain the venom of a little rattlesnake. Experts did some wild analysis and concluded that Henry used a unique technique to cover his tracks, burying the bodies right at Mount Montecan. To locals, it's a sacred ground for sacrificing girls at puberty, like offering first-period maidens to a mystery demon. Henry believed a demon could grant him eternal life due to Sortie syndrome, like a bad, right? The ritual needs 5 girls, but Henry found only 4. This party fell short. Since Henry's ritual was a flop, he vanished like a magician's assistant. Poof. Not a trace left behind. It seems magical disappearance. Sarah heard of this case in childhood. Now her curiosity returned, so the next day she asked her mom if she knew Henry. 30 years later, Mom said Henry wasn't missing, had been dealt with. Just as Sarah was about to dig deeper, Mom suddenly felt queasy and rocketed to the bathroom. Upon opening the door, Mom lay sprawled like a broken appliance, vomiting black dirt and cute worms. Sarah urgently called for an ambulance and Mom was rushed to the hospital. After some checkups, the doctor found it wasn't just Alzheimer's. She had multiple personalities, like in a mini-series, acting bizarrely. The reporter installed a hidden camera in the hospital room to spy on Mom, while Sarah decided to launch her investigation back home. She wanted to understand what the connection was between Henry and her mom, why all the clues pointed in his direction. After some digging, Maya told, turns out neighbor Mr. Wang peeped near Henry's house, left his mark at the scene, a peeping Tom. Everyone guessed Mr. Wang tried to save the girls, killed Henry, and Mom, his longtime friend, covered it up. But it was just Maya's guess, with no proof. Then, amid heated talk, a gunshot echoed outside. Everyone rushed to the window, then another shot. Everyone panicked and ran outside. They found Mr. Wang shooting at a speeding car, so everyone called the police to take him to the station. With the dawn breaking, the crew was utterly terrified and decided to abandon the shoot, leaving only Maya and the reporter behind. Not long after, something went down at the hospital. When Maya arrived at the ward, she discovered Mom had vanished into thin. Surveillance showed Mom had actually taken a little girl with cancer. Everyone rushed to the hospital basement and found Mom with the girl. At that moment, they were just staring at the wall in silence. The doctors forcibly brought them back to the ward and tied Mom to the bed with restraints to prevent another escape. Afterwards, Maya sought out an anthropology PhD who hoped to unravel the mysteries surrounding Mom. After watching her videos, the PhD gave a jaw-dropping conclusion. She said it could be some spiritual parasite living inside her, as weak bodies are prime targets for attacks. Especially the elderly and the young ones are the easiest targets. The PhD revealed she once witnessed a young mother who couldn't cope with the loss of her child. She ended up living with her child's remains for over a month and eventually lost her sanity, becoming like a vessel for her child. Her voice and personality were identical to that of her son. 2 months later, she finally came back to her senses after a mysterious method led her to cremate. Only then did things return to normal, but Mr. Wang next door found Mom, bewildered, as if seeing TV characters come to life. Subtitles. He made the decision to handle her with the remaining sanity he possessed. After much deliberation and repeated consideration, Mr. Wang picked up a pillow and smothered Mom, and then a mysterious force emerged. Subtitles. Mr. Wang was rushed to the ICU. Sarah came, and he finally confessed. Henry had framed those 5 girls. His mother had been unable to uncover Henry's scheme through the phone, and she was determined to rescue Sarah. The Mom teamed up with Mr. Wang to take out Henry, but just as Mr. Wang was about to reveal the burial site, he ceased to breathe. Sarah recalled Mom digging around the backyard at the time, likely trying to find Henry's body, but her Alzheimer's made it hard for her to succeed. To help Mom escape from the demon's clutches, she thought of a simple yet effective plan: find Henry's body and burn it, and maybe that would save Mom. After all, trying is better than not trying. So she brought Maya and the reporter to the backyard. However, after many digs, they couldn't find Henry's body, but instead unearthed a little shovel, the same one Maya had found in the fridge. Sarah deduced that Mom must have dug up Henry's body in the backyard first and then buried it somewhere else. The only place left was home, so everyone returned inside to search. Sure enough, they made a discovery as Sarah looked up. The vent cover was all moldy, even though it hadn't rained for days, so something must be hidden up there. The group pulled down a ladder to climb up, and the moment they did, a wave of stench hit them. After some scouring, they finally discovered a bag. Upon opening the bag, they painfully realized it contained Henry's remains. The group prepared to burn the remains, but the bag rustled and venomous snakes poured out, terrifying everyone. They tossed the bag into the furnace to burn it. After a great struggle, they finally lit it with some alcohol, thinking it was about to end there. Within the next moment, something strange happened. An eerie force blasted them away. The flames extinguished in an instant, and something seemed to rise from the ashes. The three didn't waste a moment and hurried to flee the house. Just as they were leaving, Sarah glanced back and saw a shadow appear in the house. Before the trio could process it, Sarah received a call from the hospital. Mom had again run off with a little girl. Sarah didn't have time to think. Feeling the urgency, she dashed back inside, grabbed Henry's remains, and sped toward the hospital. Surveillance showed Mom using her peeling hands to escape the restraints, leaving the room with the little girl, but she was intercepted by security at the